All right, take two. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to teach you how to make your own custom material from a found image online. So I've already found my custom material, and the one I am going to use is this one right here, this brick texture. I can tell that this will map nicely because there's a part of a brick here and a part of a brick here. So if this image is stacked on top of each other, it'll look seamless. Likewise, with these ones connected over here. The trick to searching for imagery is always look for something like brick texture seamless. Okay, then the internet, the World Wide Web will know what you're looking for. You could say wood texture seamless, wood plank texture seamless, wood floor texture seamless, something like that. Okay, I got my image here. All right, so I'm just in a default project. So I'm going to go to Manage Materials right here. And this is how this window is organized. Materials. And then based on whatever one you have selected, certain tabs associated with that material. So these are all the settings with this acoustical ceiling tile material. All right, so we want to make our own. So I am going to go down here and I'm going to do Create New Material. Comes in right here as default new material. I'm going to go under the first tab and just change its name right away. And I'm going to call this Brick Orange. Okay. And it already changed its name right here. Now, the next two tabs, here's how you can think of that. Under the graphics tab is how it'll look under the shaded visual style setting. Under the appearance tab how it'll look under the realistic style setting and or rendered. Okay, we haven't done rendering yet. Okay, so let's start with the realistic style setting because that's where you're going to put your image in. So I'm going to click on appearance. And I'm going to click right down here in the image setting. I'm going to click this box, image. And I'm going to navigate to that image, which is right here, brick texture. And I'm going to hit open. Now, these are the file types you can bring in. Okay. I would just try to use a JPEG. That would be my recommendation. So typically off the web, when you download an image, it's going to be a JPEG or a PNG. All right, so I'm going to hit open. So there's my brick texture. Now I'm going to click on this window again, and I'm going to get the additional settings in here on that specific brick texture. I can always go here and change and put in a different texture. So that's the source of the image. The main thing I want to do here is change the scale. So for every 3 bricks in height, that equals 8 inches for a nominal brick size. So I'm going to count these bricks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and half a brick, and half a brick is 18. So that's not a nice number. So let's see. So what did I say? 18 divided by 8 is all right, 2. No. Sorry. 8 18 divided by 3 is 6. So I can fit, no, that's okay. All right. Yep, that works. So there's 6 sets of 3, and 6 times 8 is 48. So I want this on my scale to be 48 inches. Now, since this is locked, it made this 4 foot and 4 foot. Now I'm going to look in the width. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then half and half is 5. So this should be 40 inches. So I'm going to unlock this, and I'm just going to go in here and I'm going to put in 40 inches. There, Looks like it changed this. So I'm going to have to switch these numbers around. 3'4". It does this and zeroes out. Here's my recommendation. Put 1 foot. Now just click and get your cursor in there and make this 3'4". Enter. And click and get your mouse right in there and make this 4, 0. Enter. Oh, you little punk. All right, let's try again. There we go. Yep, that's what I wanted. Okay, that looks good. We can leave these settings, and I'm going to hit done. I'm not sure why this one is being a little finicky when you input numbers in there, but if you just put 1 foot and then put your cursor in there, you should be good. Okay, so I have my realistic and rendered setting ready to go. Now I'm going to go into graphics. So this is my shaded setting. So if I want the shading to pretty much be the same as the rendered appearance, but just a color, because it's not going to use the image for the shaded appearance, I can just click this, and this color is an approximation of that image. So that's pretty handy. So I'm going to leave that. Now, if I want a line pattern on the surface of that wall, that floor, or whatever in my shaded appearance, I'm going to have to change my surface pattern. So I'm going to put these two. So these are the two we want to look at. So there's surface pattern, how the surface of the material looks, and then cut pattern. So when you're cut through that material in its profile edge, what does it look like? I'm not concerned with cut pattern in this situation for now. I can always go back and put something in there, but I'm just concerned with the surface pattern. So I'm going to go under pattern, and I can look through these. I'm trying to find a brick one. So there's different pattern types, drafting and model. I'm going to go to model and pick brick and hit OK. The color here is what the color of those lines will be. Maybe I'll just put these to black. Let's see what that does. For background, I'm not going to do anything there. I'm just going to leave that. And actually, I'll just put something in, for cut pattern, I'll just put in a diagonal crosshatch small. And I'll also put that as black. Okay. All right, now I'm going to hit OK. All right, we've made our material, but we haven't applied it anywhere. Okay, so now I'm going to draw 2 walls, but I'm actually going to stop the video here and I'll do that in the next one. So that is material creation.